Zombie apocalypse.
Alright, welcome back to another night of Valorant. It's been a while since uploaded anything. It's been a while since I've really played anything. Doesn't help when I play at 1:30 in the morning. Everyone else is either at work or in bed. Can't blame them. So, not quite sure how I'm going to do, just based on how every once in a while get lucky, and I've already had my luck today. So, but let's hop into it. Alright, so apparently I didn't unmute my mic here, so I am not going to be able to be kind of talking about everything that happened in the game, but I mean, I can still talk about what I was talking about. So, that's just, as you can see, I was playing Euro. I was dabbling between Phoenix and Sage for quite some time, just kind of figuring out which one I enjoyed better, and came back to Euro, or Yoru. Still having troubles pronouncing his name, but I was kind of basically the pros and cons between them that I've enjoyed and haven't really liked. Basically with Phoenix, I enjoy just kind of going out, getting a lay of the land before I let my teammates go in if they care to follow. So you can see there, I was not doing very great. I was kind of being a monkey and just rushing into things right away. But yeah, with Phoenix, and I didn't mind his flashes. It's nice getting around a corner so I can get in there right away, but I've found myself constantly being too short, where I just kept flashing myself and everyone behind me. I know with Sage, I enjoyed putting up a wall just to kind of funnel enemies my way, and being able to heal myself as well as my teammates, and kind of just throw out different things to kind of help slow the enemies. Just like with Phoenix, I enjoyed having the firewall to help heal myself and kind of throw up some covers before I go rushing into things. And with and then he's got a fireball that was really nice to kind of keep enemies at bay so I can reload or get back and kind of prepare myself for what was coming up. And so, like, I've kind of been stuck between Phoenix and Yoru. I just know with Euro, it's kind of nice to be able to go and quick plant or kind of get away from enemies, but I know with my ult, either I'm just bad at it, or people are just getting better with it, where they can usually see my ult before I can kind of get to where I want to be. But his teleporter, thing to teleport, is nice to kind of get away from enemy fire, and you see right there how he's just healing. That was nice to have. But yeah, with his teleporter, it's nice to fall back and get away from things. I know I don't really use his footsteps a whole lot. To me, they're kind of pointless. I'm not real great at using them, so it's kind of nice to be able to save a little bit with those. So it's kind of where I was with them. And then with like Sage, I'm not saying I would ever play her again, but now someone who I'd really like to have is Omen, being able to just teleport and throw smokes and kind of have a mixture between Yoru and Jet. That to me is a very powerful player, as well as having Reyna, how she just blinds everyone, and it's just phenomenal. She's another one I'd like to have. Sova's nice to kind of help get the enemies locations shown, and then his ult, just to be able to get enemies through walls, is very, very helpful in tight situations. And then his shock dart, if you're able to land it, it can be lethal. Killjoy, I'm not quite sure. I don't really feel like I will use her a whole lot. If I was to get her, don't really feel like I would be able to use her to her full power, and I mean, she's kind of a player that you have to enjoy using in order to be good with her. Can't be someone to just throw in unless you're just powerful like that.
If you're not a good shot today,
I know there's
other ways to be useful.
Rave, not sure how you pronounce her name. I wouldn't mind using her, just having those grenades, just to be able to help throw those out, and her, basically her Roomba, to kind of go out and see if there's anyone around the area before you go in as well. Kind of nice to have, but again, I probably wouldn't be able to use her to her full ability and full potential, so probably just stick with probably Yoru, Sova, Phoenix, and kind of be between Reyna and Omen. I guess we'll see who I'm feeling when that time comes. But I like that eyeball right there, helps blind everyone and helps your teammate out a great amount. Alright, team. So, yeah, as you can see, I've kind of been like doo-doo this first half. And our teams were kind of back and forth.
Their hearts tell a different story.
So in here we started kind of, I decided I was going to go with the Odin. I've learned through playing multiple matches that only on certain maps I can use something different, but otherwise it has to damn near always be the Odin in order for me to get kills. I don't know if I'm just that trash or if the Odin is just that beefed. Who knows? But during this match, this round, I started off kind of weak, just kind of hiding back and playing more defensive than offensive, or a little bit of mix in both. See, flash myself there. That's again where sometimes I'm pretty shitty with the flashes, and that would be between Phoenix and Yoru. So something I just gotta get better at in general. But kind of as the match goes on, teammates start just being picked off. And tried going for Jet, but fucking speedy little demon. So decided I was gonna go with a nice little sneaky play, and
I got the spike.
while I was getting kind of fucked up there, I decided to ult over to B and kind of go for the sneaky plant.
30 seconds left.
So,
I'm back.
also some other games that I have started playing with the boys is you got Shell Shock Live, which is basically like if you have an iPhone, or I've seen the tanks game on iPhone, it's kind of similar. You have to shoot around around, at least in Shell Shock, over the landscape, and there's wind, you have different weapons you can use that do different kind of damage, and kind of have some fun with them, as well as you can upgrade your tank to have a better track where you can climb different kind of different grades of the land. Also with the track, it'll also upgrade your fuel, and you can also upgrade basically your gun. Haven't really done much there. I've been focusing on that and my armor on the chassis itself. as well as you can do luck, which, from what I've seen, it's kind of like aimbot for say is just get lucky so often. It can be kind of toxic if you don't also have it up. But yeah, and then in order to get these upgrades, you have to collect these gears that you can only get through the game or through a wheel for your daily win bonus. So you gotta kind of save them in order to upgrade your tank itself, or to even buy skins, different weapon or different items, which is also another thing. You have items that you'll get. You can do an overcharge, which basically just makes the next next round your weapon will be more powerful, as well as you can get fortify, kind of help shield you a little bit for when the enemies hit you. But when you do use an item like that, you are no longer, your turn is up. So can help, cannot, but something too is with your items, you can't stack them, so you can't go and just overcharge a bunch and then use a weapon and just deal a crazy amount of damage. During the round too, you have different like obstacles. You have these barriers or circles that pop up that barriers will basically deflect every sort of weapon minus your minus a roller, which I'll kind of get more into detail with each weapon when I play it. And then you just have different sort of items to use.
Spike down.
But yeah, there's different game modes. You have deathmatch, free for all. This Juggernaut one, that one's played for the first time and was very interesting. So that one, that game's been pretty fun. We've been playing that quite often. Rocket League, we all know what Rocket League is. If not, then just go look it up. Pretty easy to find. But we're waiting for one of the guys to become unbanned from it in order for us to all play it again. Otherwise, I've just been trying to get better because I'm pretty doo-doo at that. And then some of us have downloaded it's called Slapshot Rebound. That one is kind of hard to explain it. It's an interesting kind of game to where if you've been playing it for a while, you'll be good. But if you're new, just like us, then yeah, kind of sucks. But all depends on how fun you make it. And then a couple games we downloaded today is Totally Accurate Battlefield. That one is interesting. It could be fun. It could be kind of toxic. But if you got the right group of guys, you can make it pretty interesting. It's kind of a knockoff of Fortnite. You're able to kind of throw up little fortresses and buildings. It's also like Warzone, how you kind of got a gulag to where you basically you fly through the air trying to dodge objects, and when you're done, when you come back, you are cursed with something that alters how you basically play until you either die or go to a totem to lift the curse. What else about it? Oh, and there's just vehicles around, and like there's this one mode. It's not really a mode, but not quite sure how to describe it, but it's called Gangster. And you just kind of beatbox and hold your gun sideways, which it kind of hits. I think it's a good part of the game. And then Scribble It is another one. It's basically Pictionary, where one person picks a word they have to try and draw, which is kind of difficult with a mouse, but is what it is. That one's kind of fun, especially when everybody has to get going to work and it's not constant speed round, so try drawing the best you can and hope we guess it, which we were actually doing pretty good. I mean, we were able to guess our drawings pretty quickly. So, but it'll be fun able to get some more gameplays of all these different games that we're going to be playing, and hopefully we can get a whole squad together to where, you know, make it kind of pretty interesting for some of them, and hopefully we'll be having a great time, and I can start having some good content to start uploading, and hopefully not have my mic muted to where you'll be able to understand everything that is said. So, well, thanks for coming in what I was hoping to be a good Valorant gameplay into turning it into more of a informational video. So hopefully this one is satisfying enough for everyone, even though there's only 7 of y'all. But you know, if you care to come back and watch some different gameplays of the different games that we'll be playing, and we'll make this into a great time. So, have a great time. Don't be afraid to hit that subscribe and like button. And if you feel very caring and you do care, hit the little bell. You'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Well, thanks for coming.